Let's get it. As Warren Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork you will not get anywhere else. We don't teach you to rise to the occasion here, folks. We teach you how to fall to your level of preparation. Let me tell you what I mean by that real quick, meaning life is going to hit you. Life is going to hit you in ways that you have never expected it. Will you be ready? Will you be prepped enough to fall to your level of preparation? Because you can't always rise, right? You can't not always rise when you're not expecting it. It's like that punch that's coming. You know that hook is coming. You know that cross is coming. You know that knockout punch is coming. You can't all of a sudden rise. You got to be able to be prepped enough to move out the way so life doesn't hit you. Or you got to take it and stand the fuck up, okay? Falling to your level of preparation is the way of life. That's the way it has to be, all right? So all that being said, it brings me right into today's Move Swiftly thought. Got to shout out the home team. I'm actually planning a trip to Maryland in the next couple of weeks here. So, whenever the hometown team makes the news, I got to address it. And the reason they made the news is actually something that it's important for me to speak on now as a person who's officially been given the role as the sport and fitness director. There's two things. It's a sport and fitness director. There wasn't that role when I applied to work at this school, and now there is. There's a saying in that. There's a merit in that. There's an understanding in that. There's a mindset in that in terms of what your merit-based role is. And again, if you're interested in more in that, make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe to this channel, because we will dive into all of that a couple days from right now. All right. So as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, it's about what Mike Locksley said. All week it's been Big Ten Media Day, SEC Media Day, College Football Media Day. All that stuff is happening as we speak, and college football is getting ready to ramp up. The NFL has already gotten started and things like that. And Coach Mike Locksley, the head coach of the University of Maryland football program, boldly admitted and said, hey, I lost the locker room because of NIL dealings. I lost the locker room. The locker room was split based on money. The locker room was split because somebody got this much, somebody got that much. He said it in so many words. And first of all, I do have to say I got to respect his transparency. Again, for you guys who don't know, if you're new around here, you already know. If you are new around here, I'll tell you, my football teams that I root for, it's Michigan, number one, point blank. That's my team, no matter what. Then it's the Florida State coming in as second. And then my final team, the three teams I root for, Michigan, Florida State, and the University of Maryland Terrapins, because that's the hometown. So when I see Mike Locksley being transparent and explaining that to you, you have to do nothing but root for the guy. And it brings me to another subject, which is, are you filling a gap? All right, fill the gap. The latest book I wrote, Transferring D1, the book I'm working on now, and the work I'm doing right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, where the athletes and the football players and the athletic fitness world is absolutely vibrant, is all about filling a hole, all about understanding exactly what he means by being the head coach of the University of Maryland, understanding the area, understanding the politics that go on behind it, understanding the things that go on behind the scenes, understanding, hey, there's money coming in for this, money coming in for that, and it's a lot of politically motivated decisions that affect your program, affect your business, affect the way a college student is going to move and things like that. And for him to be transparent enough to let you know, hey, that's what the issue was. They had the worst season that he's had since he's been the head coach. And the reaction to it, my reaction to it, and my advice to you as a business owner that's tuning in is make sure, no matter what you do, I don't know what your expertise is or what it is you do or what it is you got you into business, whatever it is, make sure you're filling a need, all right? Filling that hole, filling that gap. So when you see people publicly, like Mike Locksley, publicly say things like he said, and it's your field of work, make sure you're filling that need. You hear what he's saying without saying it, and you're constantly creating services and programming that is filling that particular need. And then you'll be all right. And then you'll figure out, okay, this is my real value in whatever marketplace I'm trying to enter. That's what you got to do. So again, appreciate got to respect the transparency, and I implore all you business owners to do the same exact thing. Make sure you are as transparent as humanly possible for you to get the message across to whoever you want to get the message across, because we're talking about feed, we're talking about attracting mindsets and attracting the right psychographics and putting yourself in position enough to where you're going to be able to launch off, catapult into something bigger and better than you had ever planned. All right, so All that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into all the work I'm doing, it's makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.